going on, you wango, tango, wingy, wangy, whiner, wankersons?
Listen, man.
I'm just coming up with stuff off the top of my head.
Yeah, we were jumping through our ass to get this all set up. We have a guest in the studio.
We do indeed have a guest in the studio, and all I got to do to show him to you is just push a button. Watch this. Bing! Jeffrey Paul is in the studio tonight. You were listening to him shred, now you're going to listen to him use his head.
No.
Oh, man. Hope everybody's had a good day. We got some weather coming in here to Michigan here. Unfortunately, Jeffrey's going to maybe have to drive back home in it tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Let me look up here.
That would kind of suck. But, yeah, how was your drive up here, man? Was it 15 hours?
It was about 13. It was long because I started at night and went all the way through the night in one shot.
Oh, wow.
It took a while, but
that'll do it.
I stuck it out.
Yeah. If you told me you needed a nap right now, I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a surprise for us later. I'm not sure what it is. No one's told me.
Like I said, it's really not for you guys. It's for me.
It's for him.
It's for me. I'm being narcissistic.
I don't know how you can possibly surprise yourself unless it's like that situation.
Dude, I've been aggravating for you about it for at least 2 years.
Well, what is that thing that dudes are supposed to do? You know, if they want it to feel like somebody else is giving them an HJ, they got to like sleep with their arm above their head until it falls asleep,
or on it, yeah.
And then try to wank on it for a while before
it's a ghost jack.
The ghost jack. I thought it was called the stranger.
Well, yeah, that's another thing, but it's a ghost jack.
Either way, yeah. It seems like the pins and needles would kind of distract you from the overall goal.
Well, you know, when you're young and dick thinking, you'd be surprised what you can overlook to get to the objective.
Not that we would know or anything.
I'm just saying. These things happen.
Jeff's over here like, sure.
So apparently snow showers are tomorrow and on Saturday.
Saturday, huh? Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to be working for the next 2 days, so get to work in the snow.
Yeah, but you got an all-wheel drive vehicle, right?
Yeah. But that doesn't help me lug all this shit around, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, what are you driving?
A Honda.
Oh.
Nothing like being in Detroit.
Driving a Honda.
Detroit.
You're not technically in Detroit. You're outside Detroit. We're in the gray area, which is the buffer zone where the rednecks are the last wave of defense.
Hey, you're close to 8 Mile, though, brother.
Yeah, a mile and a half away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I hope you don't live down there. Shoot.
I would not really buy anything any closer to 8 Mile. This is about as far as I will get away from 8 Mile, or the closest I'll get to 8 Mile. Ideally, I want to move, somewhere else, way far away from these crazy fucking blue cities, because they're gonna be, especially if the rule of law starts to collapse, they're gonna become murder factories.
When I was driving in, it was pretty early in the morning, and I thought somebody was going to kill me on the way here. I've never seen you guys drive. I've never been in that kind of shoot, man. They were skimming. They were blowing by me so fast. They were blowing the paint off my car, and then when I got up toward a little bit northern Detroit,
yeah,
I'm kind of ducking down in my seat. Because going by 8 Mile, and I couldn't believe how much abandonment there was. But not to dog your city.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead, dog it away, man.
It was pretty surreal.
Yeah, I literally used to, when I was a kid, I used to go on my roof in Oak Park and watch Detroit burn down on Devil's Night.
Yep.
Every Devil's Night, which is the night before Halloween, there'd be hundreds of house fires in Detroit.
Yeah, everything, literally everything that you hear about Detroit, about how shitty it is, the crime, the dilapidation, all of it's true. And the Democrats from here will insist that that's not true, and then they show you pictures of the nice cleaned-up downtown area by the Fox Theater, the Ford Field, Comerica Park, Little Sleazer's Arena. They show you all that, and then they don't go literally 2 blocks in any direction away from that stuff, because that's when the illusion falls apart.
And
Yeah.
you know, if they were to really clean it up and fix it, especially your standing structures, man, this place would be real retro and real pretty.
Yeah.
You know, but
the Democrats, after, what was it, 67 to 1970, all of
Almost 60 years of control now.
they've had 6 years of control. They had the riots, and then literally their policies drove out all the business. That's why the suburbs of Detroit are flourishing, because all those people used to live in Detroit.
yeah,
And you're going to see all of those summers of love cities. It's the same thing's going to happen to them.
Oh, yeah. They're well on their way to becoming Detroit.
Yep.
It's not going to be fun.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em! Well, we have a story for you tonight. It's been
We're going to
kind of developing all week.
cover the board.
Oh, we covered the board first. Okay. We are now up to 488. In fact, this was literally while I was packing
Underway.
up to come on over here. So it's not even updated on the website yet. This comes from Slingshot Guy. A very serious thank you, Pop. We talked on the phone today, called from a 951 area code. Your advice was helpful. Told me to contact CPS, talk to a bankruptcy attorney. I want to thank you for your help. The fact that you took my call means the most. I now live to fight another day.
All right. And like this, the bankruptcy stuff, that literally comes from Coach Greg Adams,
Oh, yeah.
because he was getting hammered, all the crazy stuff. They were threatening to throw him in jail. And
Really?
He
For
fi-
what?
Child support and alimony.
Oh, shocker.
And he went and filed a Chapter 13, and all that got quashed until they worked it out.
Good.
Yeah.
He's got a great channel. He's got a great
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's. I've met him in person now a few times. He's a really good dude. All right, now, okay, now we've covered that. Now 488 winning. Let's all raise a glass to number 488.
I'm hitting the hard stuff tonight.
Always.
Gatorade.
What else? Yeah. In the Gatorade. Oh, you go for the lemon lime?
The original.
I like this in the grape.
No, there you go.
The original.
Somebody has to buy the grape. Might as well be Jeffrey Paul. Oh, man, this is going to be fun stuff here. You guys have probably heard the round, this story making the rounds this week. Doesn't make it any less funny. Our family was not able to survive on 2 teacher incomes. Teacher defends the Lonely Fans account that she set up with her husband after she was forced to quit teaching when the students found her explicit content.
All
Now-
right, hang on. There's got to be some more to the story.
Well, as it would happen, one of our fans of the show is, might as well just, make this person a private detective, because when they send us sources, they send us receipts with the sources. Wendy, you're awesome.
Nice.
Turns out this person's name is Samantha Peer, which, I'm not telling any tales out of school here, known by her alias, Chloe Carter, Khloe, filmed the inappropriate content with her husband, Dillian Peer. Just so everybody is clear, they were filming this content in the school.
Some of it.
Some of it in the school during off hours.
Now, hang on. All right. What chapter of the idiot book was this woman reading to come up with a good idea like, hey, let's go to my place of employment and I'll swallow some throat yogurt on camera? Get the fuck out of here. I am not shocked.
OnlyFans for Dummies, 2nd edition.
How did she get caught?
Well, her students found her, and it turns out this is not difficult. Now, you might think, well, nobody who teaches children is going to be stupid enough to advertise the fact that they do this publicly. Well,
Here you go.
here's her personal Facebook page. This is all public, okay, so no one can accuse us of doxing or harassment.
And this woman is homely.
Yes, she is quite homely. There's her face. Why anybody? I would pay her to put a bag over it, to be honest with you. But the intro, we all know what you're looking for with smiley emojis. You click on the link tree, and this is what comes up. Links to her Fansly, ManyVids, her Reddit. We can't show you any of this stuff because it's...
Because there's dials and pegs.
oh, God.
There's canoe slime. I mean, the
Yeah.
worm pile.
On her Reddit, she actually offers to sell. What did the post say? I can read it, but I can't show it to you. Pop and Jeff can see it, though.
Canoe slime? What?
You ever heard of the canoe slime?
No.
She sells her panties that have been worn to people. $30 for a 24-hour rare, add one available. Now, her her fourth point of contact is visible behind the threads, and it looks like somebody took a roast beef pickle wrap and decided to wrap it around a cherry bomb and then set it off inside of a truck stop bathroom.
Hey, look,
It's that bad.
yeah. You want to invert your breeding sack? Go ahead.
If it looks like, if it looks like a miniaturized baboon ass hanging out back there, I mean, you're probably spending a little too much time using that against its design specifications.
And listen, there's dividends. There's a tax and dividends that need to be paid if you abuse your shit.
Yeah. She thinks she's pro, but I say she's pro laps because that's
Well,
that's gonna be coming down the pipe.
listen, what she's doing and her husband's doing is technically not illegal. Now,
filming sex acts in a public place, even if it is after hours, is still technically considered.
well, I consider that surfing the rules. Okay, she surfed the rules. She made it to the beach, but she got docked a point from the judge, and that was it.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this. I must have missed this earlier when I was looking at it. The pair actually shared links to accounts followed by her 8th grade students. The page features explicit content depicting acts reportedly in the classroom, with one post reportedly showing the instructors spread on their desk. In a video statement posted to YouTube Friday, Pierre, a mother of 2 young boys, stunning and brave, asserted the pair had been forced to resign. The clip saw the science instructors shamelessly defend their behavior, blaming it on poor pay. See, when women get caught being degenerate, there's always a reason, and you have to feel sorry for them.
That's like female nature one-on-one. Admit nothing, deny everything, and make counter-accusations.
That's a military 101 as well.
Yes, it is.
So how did they get caught? That's the thing.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. She ran her mouth.
Yep.
Her kids were, 8th grade?
Her students were in 8th grade.
Yeah. Listen, when I was in 8th grade, I was far from an idiot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get to see my teacher sucking dick? I'm going to make that happen.
This woman is nothing to write
that
home
means
about.
they had to walk in on them or something. Did they?
I mean, she's got like a 6 head, and then
she does have
a 6 head that's giving head with a septum piercing, and then the side one on top of it. It's just, wow. So I would pay her to put the bag over her head as opposed to diddling the ball
she's
back.
Probably like almost 30. She's sporting a 5.5 out of 10.
If that.
She's not going to have a pleasant experience in the next 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, so her husband's 28. It doesn't specifically state her age, so I'm guessing maybe she's 28 as well.
Okay. Well, then, 10 years from now when she's 38 and the internet never forgets, and now she's sporting a 4.
You give her a 5?
A 5.5 out of 10.
No. She's a 4.
Okay.
I'd give her a 4.
I'd give her a 4.
Well, I mean, she's 28 and she looks that beat.
I'm telling you, I know. And
that's
you lose 1 look point every 7 years after the age of 25.
And this is her done up to give a public statement.
I know.
So, yeah. Ugh.
All right. No, I mean,
and they were dumb enough to share, accounts with their students that had links to this stuff. And I mean, we saw the proof with our own
listen,
eyes.
idiots come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
And it's her own fault for including or sharing the information about her scratch and sniff twat on the internet. And they all get fucking what? I'm being totally serious here.
I know you're being serious. It's funny though.
I mean,
that's what we're here for. I mean, this is comedy, man.
I've been doing this for a long. I mean, listen, I conduct myself on this show exactly how I used to conduct myself when I was in NCO in the Army.
There you go.
And I would and I just say what I say. People laugh. I'm like, it's not funny. I'm trying to be serious. But they laugh even harder. So is it like the fact that I'm trying to be serious make it even funnier? I don't get it.
Yes, that is the answer.
It is?
Yes.
Right. Uh-oh. Are you showing that?
Well, no, I'm not showing that.
Because she's got the Princess Leia.
I don't want to know. Man.
She does not look happy.
Dude, that is not a 5. Man,
no.
She just looked. Listen, I mean, that face looks like she suffered an anal slip.
I mean, I could show the top part of it.
There was a little tearing.
Yep.
And she's not happy.
Yeah, she's got 2 crotch crickets, and apparently one night of the year they become crotch goblins because she's the goblin queen in that particular
She
picture.
probably got some serious beat up bubble gum.
Oh, I mean, you can see the belly there has a little bit of a problem, and then there's
She's got 2 kids.
yeah, and those kids are going to grow up knowing that their mama and daddy lost their jobs. And,
Yeah.
and, you know, that apparently paid them so poorly. I'm sorry, if
What
you
state are
have
they in?
2 teacher incomes with 2 full-time teacher benefits, you're doing better than most people.
Yes, you are. I
So
mean,
for
what
them to
state are they in?
complain,
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. What state are they
What
in?
state is this?
I'm going to double check. I want to say it was Arizona. I could be incorrect. I'm going to double check.
Is it
Arizona? Yeah,
Oh,
it was
well,
Arizona.
so
You
they're-
figure both of them, medium income for a teacher, has been on the job about 5 years, 70 grand.
Yes,
So
maybe
both of
50
them-
to 60 at least.
Both of them together, 70 grand.
Yeah.
It's
Six figures.
$140,000 a year to live on, and they get all their summers off to play hide the baloney and film it and make money on the side.
Yeah.
Well, if they said they weren't making enough money, you know, they could be just in debt up over their ass. You know, they buy
Well,
the big
that's-
house, the fancy
Yeah.
cars.
Well, it's called house poor and
Yeah.
school poor
Yeah.
nowadays, where you literally get out of college with this mountain of debt, then you buy a house, and all you're doing is paying the mortgage, paying the interest on your student loans, and you know you're swallowing throat yogurt on the side to make to pay the bills.
Well, and think about this too. I mean, we study female nature on this show.
Yeah,
And that's gonna be the basic theme of the night. So when you see a woman who's married with children, and their first thought on this Thought Thursday is to do this instead of, I don't know, crochet shit and sell it on Etsy, maybe maybe
Listen.
dumpster dive for old action figures and sell those on eBay. Have you George Carlin said this, if you nail together 2 things that have never been nailed together before, some schmuck will buy it from you.
that's pretty much
This
right.
was her first thought. And we know from experience, women like that, if this is their first thought for getting extra money, that to them, they just think money grows on trees. They spend it. They use debt to make it look like they have money. And then when it all comes crashing down on them,
Life is so tough.
the government needs to forgive my debt. Wah.
And my thought is, how do you talk your husband into doing this?
Well, I think it would have been easier to talk him into it before she looks the way she does now.
Well,
But
listen,
most husbands are like, how do you want to make a sex tape? No, that's gross. That's demeaning.
well, evidently she's got some tiger stripes and bear claw attack scars on her belly.
And people will pay $30
Yeah.
for a pair of her pre-worn panties that smell like fish and
And
bad
she's got
decisions.
she's probably got a tore up set of chewed up bubble gum down there.
Ugh.
Not going to be well. Yeah. And people, yeah.
I mean, I could show you, but we can't show it to the chat.
No. Don't show it to the chat.
No, I can't show it to the chat, but I could show
get in
you. It's-
trouble.
It's quite horrendous, actually.
Oh,
but
boy.
it's always good for a good pop reaction. So
You're tempting me to look.
I'm just gonna put his face up on the screen here, because Wendy was nice enough to send us over some stuff here,
I can't see
and
that
then we
one.
see the
Yeah, no.
and then the no.
No, can't show that. We can't
All
show.
kinds
We
of
could show
good.
that one maybe.
And I definitely can't show
Yeah,
that. one.
show that one.
Oh, God.
And there's the throat yogurt, like I said. There you go.
Why? Just why?
All of a
Listen,
sudden, this
people are
became
fucking
radio and
stupid.
television.
People are stupid, man.
Yes, they are. But of course, you're supposed to feel bad for it. We weren't paid enough. Look, at this point in time, when conservatives are actually winning on the issue of education because you're rooming with a G, you're not really going to get any sympathy, especially now. It's not going to happen.
Well, you're not getting
and not in a
any.
state like Arizona, where we all know it's a red state, but
Somehow it's blue.
honk honk, it becomes purple randomly every 2 years.
Yep. Yes, sirree. And I mean that. I have a feeling in the next 5 years, I've been talking about the spinster bubble popping.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to start to give way, and then it's going to be the popping of the whore bubble.
Yeah. And
Because
when
all
her-
these whores are like, oh, yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Because, listen, The red pill and MGTOW information is spreading like wildfire across the world.
Yes, it is.
All right. And literally, they're looking for us or other red pill creators. They're going, holy shit, I'm not the only one noticing this. And then they're like, their eyes, I mean, their minds are like, fuck that.
Yep.
Because when you look at everything, literally, as a dude, you're being groomed to be a slave for your civilization.
Yep.
From the very beginning. So.
And then these poor kids, they're going to grow up. It won't even take that long. Because now, I mean, half the parents I know, their kids are being raised by screens they carry with them in their pockets. Yep. They're not looking at what their kids are watching. These kids start approaching puberty.
It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong. People are going to be sending these kids videos of their parents. I mean, we all got scarred for life the one time that we happened to like stumble in on it in the middle of the night. Mom, can I have a glass of what? You know.
Or you hear it and you're like, oh, no.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like my kingdom for a set of headphones. And then, but this is going to be in their face in close-up, as we saw from the examples that we couldn't show to the chat.
Pretty much.
I need to apologize to my parents for having to watch this tonight. I'm sorry.
Hey, look.
It could always be worse.
Listen, what we're seeing take place now is basically this is the first generation or the second generation that's been separated from God.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, there's been some, but not to.
Now,
this
I'm not going to
extent.
sit there and tell you religion is the be all end all of goodness, because obviously it's not.
No.
But if you are come up in a family that practices any organized religion minus worshiping Moloch or something,
mm-hmm.
you know, it does come along with a set of values.
Yes.
That you carry forward into your life long after you're like, you know, that God thing, I don't know, but you still have,
mm-hmm.
you know, the lessons and the morals.
Yeah.
But now these people are becoming free-range fornicators.
Well, they don't even care.
And they don't care.
They just don't care at all. Everybody's just kind of thrown that, like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It is.
You watch this, and I can't believe the things I see. And I sent Blake some videos. And, I mean, to you, Blake, you tell me, did those girls look like they were of age?
No.
And I just couldn't believe it.
And they're pretending to get plowed.
Yeah, they're
like
not.
They're holding it's like a POV.
It's just flat out on Instagram. You know, you're just going through Instagram, and they're doing it right there on Instagram.
They're like 12, 13.
It's not even being censored or anything. And I was like, when I saw it, my jaw hit the ground. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. And, you know, people can, you know, say what they want to about religion, what have you, but when Rome fell, you know what survived? The Christian church.
Yes.
It survived all the way through till this day. And some people may turn their back on it, what have you. But within that, you know, within that Christianity, within that spirituality, whatever you want to call it, within that religion is a sense of community that knows no race, color, or bubblegum flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those people tend to help each other out. And when you have a political party now that's especially prevalent among the youth, like what was the youth vote for Democrats in Arizona? It was like 94% among college age voted Democrat. Their entire motto is divide and conquer. That's why they have all these labels, all these genders.
Yep.
Because
and
when you divide people into smaller groups, they can't coalesce. You can't create communities because everybody's trying to climb to the top of the fucking oppression Olympics pyramid.
Where are these people's parents, for God's sake?
Well, parent is more likely.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Even that, even if that's all you had, where's the parent?
Well, I mean, most women lose control of their children once they get about between 10 and 13 years old, boy or girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally that male presence isn't there to rein it in and say, hey, I'm going to fuck you up. So, you know, they're making bad decisions because their thinking meat hasn't aged properly.
Yep.
And literally, if you leave them to their own devices, they're hooked on fentanyl. Or so you have that dude like, I'll fuck you up. And then they're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that because he'll fuck me up.
My dad didn't even have to use it. He would just look at me.
Yep.
Yep, boy. I give a lot of credit to my dad, because he would look at me and I'd just go, oh no, okay, it's cool, it's cool,
it's cool, bro.
I gotcha.
Oh man, it's just it is. It's really really freaking sad to see. We all know where we're going. It's nowhere good. That's why we do Thought Thursdays, so we can kind of divert you away from some of this.
And did you think, we're both the same age. Did you think you would see it to this extent?
No.
I didn't either.
No. And it went quick.
It escalated, especially with the past 10 years.
5 years, yeah. It has literally gone up.
It's
okay, let's hit the next one because we're
done.
We're done.
We're going to be moving on to videos now.
Oh, no.
So videos are so much fun. We can read a few chats here.
All right.
But I think I'll read the couple chats, and then Jeffrey's got his surprise for us.
His surprise for me.
Yeah, surprise for you. Surprise for you. All right, what do we got here? We got Brian Xylo on YouTube says, I'm a man from Oregon. The best thing my state ever did was defund the police.
Well, you say that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, listen.
Maybe he's being sarcastic.
The police are fucking up by the numbers. And when they lose support on the right, it's going to go very badly for them.
Very, very badly.
I don't want to see that happening, but goddamn, I'm watching a lot of these videos. These cops are violating people's constitutional rights, killing people, doing fucked up shit.
Yep.
And I agree, but you can't defund them.
No.
You can't defund.
But what's going to start happening
thing.
is this. All right. Cops are going to roll up to a house. All right. Whatever takes place, maybe the guy deserved it, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But the perception of everyone is the cops are fucking doing fucked up shit. So as an outside looking in, if you're in the area and you see them doing some stuff, there might be some two-way, punching holes at a distance. I don't want to see that happen. I'm worried that's coming.
It'll be coming. I've always said, I'm fine with defunding the police as long as you fund the sheriffs. The sheriffs are more accountable.
Yeah, they are because they're elected.
Yep. Dung is Fun wants to know, who is this man with the Amish beard?
That'd be Amish Paul.
Oh.
He's going to help me build a barn later. It's all good. Brian Xylo, yes, 7 Mile, dangerous part of Detroit. I'm an Army Ranger. I've done the 48-calorie, 48 hours a week challenge for the F of it. Good times.
You should probably talk about Ranger School.
It's very possible. Brian also says, and there's a woman who married my brother without my permission. Well, I don't think he really needed it. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would be nice if family was allowed to weigh in. Be like, that bitch crazy. You really shouldn't be writing a check against that.
Like most families will, that's why a lot of women want to isolate their men from their family.
Exactly.
Because especially the mother. If the mother don't like her, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Because women understand women and they hate each other.
True story. Fan I Am, send in some videos. We'll actually add those in when we get to the videos there. D-Man 50, math magicians make inches appear. Well, not in that school.
Nah.
Not in that Arizona school. Make them disappear. Make inches disappear. Yeah, that's correct. I'm sorry. My bad. Just reading things backwards. Crusader Nate, Pop looks like that teacher will be bobbing for dollars at your local truck stop in a few months or years. She probably will. She's going to become a lot lizard.
Yep.
Yes. Chats here. The wife is sitting here watching this with me as she stitches items for her Etsy. She heard the Etsy comment and yelled, "Hey!" I'm not saying I didn't say it was a bad thing. It's a good idea. Yeah. Successful endeavors. Jeffrey, you should have made a breakfast with Blake video. We didn't do breakfast.
I ate breakfast with Pop.
Yeah, had breakfast with Pop,
and I had to buy it.
Yeah, come on. Like $8.
I forgot my wallet, man.
Stop. You guys are terrible, man.
And we got Fan I Am with some more adult jokes in here. So, okay, we'll start with the Fan I Am videos, and then we'll go right into the female nature videos. I've been curating these things forever. All right, what do we got here? We got some Insta-twat. Let's open these in some new tabs here. Let's see what we got.
Insta-twat.
Insta-twat.
Here we go. I've seen this guy. He's
I
pretty
haven't
funny.
seen this.
Yes. You have to understand
Here,
who
let
I
me
am.
just reload this.
Take you on a Black Hawk helicopter. I'm like, yes. You have to understand who I am, the life I've lived. I'm the guy that when I go to Six Flags, I can't ride half of their shit. Now, Black Hawk helicopter is about yay high, all right? I can't get in that. I look at this soldier, I'm like, hey bro, can you help me out? He says, no problem. Pull the lever, little handicap helper step, flies out, sweet. Except for the helper step was about that freaking high. Still can't get in. I'd asked this soldier to do something that I swore as a little person I would
Throw you
never
in
ask
there.
anyone to do, ever. I look at him like, all right, bro, you're gonna have to toss me. And the smile he got on his face, like, this is what I signed up for! And he grabs me, and he could just throw me in real quick, it would have been done, but no, he had to enjoy himself. He picks me up, he just goes, 1, 2, They say, we want to take...
That is awesome.
Well, listen.
It makes me want to watch a Wolf of Wall Street again.
Well, I've been that guy on the ground who had to throw people into the Black Hawk. His shit was getting crazy.
Oh, yeah?
They run up there and they're like taking off their rock. What are you doing? Get the fuck in the Get the fuck out of here. Let's go, mother. Let's go now. Go now.
Go, go!
Hold on. Don't fall out, motherfucker.
Awesome.
There's no time for that.
No time.
If it's a hot LZ, you got to get up on the ground and get off, man. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's this one here? It says, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Let me do a reload on this here. Oh! Oh!
See if you're all right.
Oh! Yeah, that's a 3 for 2 and 3!
These things happen.
They do. They really do.
You know, it is what it is.
Oh, then we got I got 3 jokes here. Mummy, how was I born? This is the first one here. What is this?
Asked her mum, Mummy, how was I born? Her mother, misty-eyed, smiled and replied, once upon a time, your daddy and I decided to plant a wonderful little seed. Daddy put it in the earth, and I took care of it every single day. The little seed grew more and more leaves, and in a few months it turned into a beautiful, healthy plant, Daisy. Yes. I think you know where I'm going. So we took the plant, we dried it, smoked it, and got so high that we without a condom.
Nice.
Shackles are off. That's it. Shackles are off. Can you beat that, please, Ralph?
Well, it does happen. It does happen.
It does indeed.
Alcohol's worse.
True. Not going to deny it. Oh, what's this now?
I'm waiting to get on the treadmill. About half of them are broken and the rest are busy. I'm just standing there waiting my turn. And the guy that works there, he's all peppy. He comes over, he goes, hey, we got a Stairmaster, we got elliptical, those are available. They give you the same kind of workout. I said, if you went to the brothel and the madam said all the girls are busy, but there's a couple of guys upstairs. Same kind of workout.
I can't say he's wrong.
I can't say he's wrong either. Woo! I'll have to remember that one. That's some good shit. And then this last one here is called Dr. Doctor.
Bad news. What is it, Doc? I'm afraid you're gonna have to stop masturbating. Oh God, why? Because I'm talking to you. Steve, that's some bad news. What is it, Doc? I'm afraid you're gonna have to stop masturbating. Oh God, why? Because I'm talking to you.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
That's a solid reason.
Don't do a Louis C.K.
No. Hey, please.
You're offending the Amish guy over here.
Those damn Amish people.
Bastards.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Make me some cheese. Wendy is in the chat who sent us over the OnlyFans story with a bunch of receipts. Thank you. Love sending this stuff to you. We much appreciate it. Thank you very much. And fan I am, Jeff Paul, thanks for rocking tunes. Did you get any inspiration from Dream Theater?
Yes, Petrucci's one of my all-time favorites.
Awesome.
I've actually got to sit and talk to him for a while. What a nice guy he is.
Nice.
Great guy. He is, as a matter of fact, that's kind of going to go with some of the surprise that I kind of brought.
Well, it's actually as good a time for it as any here. I'm just going to read this last one here from
Okay.
Michael Morgan, who sent one in and says, "Love your work and purpose. Please keep it up." Well, that's the plan. So, Jeff, what is
Yes.
the surprise you have
For me.
yourself?
Do it.
What have I aggravated you about for the past 2 years?
You want to come on a ride and roast?
Well, that too, but there's something else. You are going to do me a favor. I'm going to stand up here.
What are we going to do here?
You're going to take this.
That is a guitar.
Yes, that's what that is. Take this.
That's a guitar. Okay.
Take this. And I'm going to give you this, and you're going to autograph that back.
I'm going to autograph it.
You're going to scratch it in the back.
I'm going to scratch it in the back.
Scratch and write whatever you want.
Okay.
You like that sound?
Yeah. Can we do it after the show?
No.
You suck, bro.
I know it's your show, but no.
You could bring it around here, and it'd probably be easier. I'm
Okay.
right-handed. You want to on the back of it.
Yeah, just scratch it right in the back here somewhere, and I got 2 of them
Okay.
for you to do.
2 of them.
2 of them,
shit.
yeah, because this is the one like I did the grunt on, you know.
Okay.
And then this other one's my personal. That's kind of.
All right, here we go.
Now I'll never aggravate you about it again.
That's hurting my teeth.
Damn it.
Like you feel like you're at the dentist.
Yeah.
I can't get it to work.
Well, put your hand closer to the. There you
Closer to
go,
the
like
tip.
a pencil.
It's like a pencil.
Damn.
Yeah, just do the best you can. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. We may have to do this later because I can't get it to fucking go through. This guitar is well built.
I'll tell you what. After the show, we'll put it on the table and
Yeah,
we'll both
yeah.
engrave it. That way, it's not moving and it'll.
Okay.
Yeah, and everybody has to listen to this right now. I'm like, woo.
Okay. Well, I didn't think it'd be that hard. Let me see what you got. Oh, look at that nice big scratch you put in.
Yeah, I know, right? Just for you, man.
You'll continue.
To be continued, I promise.
To be
But
fair,
I wanted it to be, you know.
It's all good.
So it's genuine. I can say, hey, man, this is the real autograph. Go look.
Yeah.
You know,
It'd be great, though. You know, if somebody watching the show, you know, they decide to leave, go into the kitchen, you know, maybe they leave the wife behind in the other room, and all of a sudden they hear, "Nee." Like, I've only been in the kitchen like 30 seconds. You walking fleshlight. Oh, that's
Sorry.
the show. Sorry. Would you like a sandwich?
But I'm sorry I failed so miserably. I was hoping y'all would all be able to autograph it real fast on here.
No,
And
you didn't fail. It's not a big.
It was a thought.
it was the thought that
It was the
counted.
thought
But
that
that's what
counted.
I've been aggravating you because I used to tell you all the time, when am I going to get my damn autograph?
Oh no, it's
I
all
want
good,
my
man. I mean,
autograph.
if that doesn't work, we always have the metal markers and shit.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can always
No markers. I want it etched.
You want it
Once
etched?
I want it
etched.
etched because
Okay.
I'll never have to worry about it
We
rubbing
can,
off.
what size shirt you wear?
I don't know.
Because we got some T-shirts we can send you home with.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, send one for me and my buddy Kenny Rowe. My brother
right, no
Kenny
problem.
Rowe. He'd want one.
No problem.
Shout out to you, Kenny Rowe. Love you, man.
And he's not a crook. All right, so we're going to start off our videos tonight. These are just going to, oh my gosh. Some of them I can't play the sound to because they've got some, copyrighted crap in them. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm listening carefully. If I mute them, you'll know why. And this one is just, it kind of is what it is here. You're telling me that there's 4 million men in the world? Nice math, honey. And I'm a hoe for sleeping with only 34 of them? Well, yes.
Yes.
actually. And then here's some of the
comments?
responses. It's okay, sis. My body count is 18. Okay, I was like, sis, your math a little off. I mean, sometimes we just need the D in our lives, and some girls don't like having the same one every day.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Now.
So Katie Marie is an even bigger whore than the one who posted the video, apparently.
Yep.
And then they go to this person's page here. His smile means everything to me. Wah. Oh, wow. Going to the boyfriend's Instagram and
no.
sending the screen cap of her comment. Oops.
Wait a minute.
Now
What am I
that-
missing?
Well, the this chick right here posted this initial video. It was commented on by Miss Katie Marie, who was the one who said, we need the D in our lives and some girls don't like having the same one every day. Well, she's stupid enough to have her boyfriend linked in the bio of her profile.
shit.
So he screen grabbed her comment, found the boyfriend, and DM'd him the comment.
Yep. Good. Listen,
Men watch out for each other.
dudes need to start watching. Listen, this whole substitute behavior the men of today are doing needs to go away.
Yeah, we are not women.
No.
All women are competition to each other, and they treat each other that way. Men don't do that.
For the most part, you are correct.
Yeah. For the loyal, any honorable dude is gonna be like, oh, okay, you're
That's
my
already in
buddy's
place.
banging you. You're spoken
I'm
for.
out.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh man. Next one here is about body count, of course. Okay, this is one of those man on the street videos. Let's bring it up here.
Here we go.
All right.
Does body count matter?
It restarts every year too.
What?
What?
All right. Let me explain the dick stacking test.
It restarts every year. Oh, well, let's watch the rest of
All
it.
right.
You can explain dick stacking. This isn't a very short one, so.
Okay.
So yours restarted this year.
Oh, 0.
What about you? What's your
This
number?
year?
Yeah, this year.
3.
What's the chances he could be 4?
75%.
5%? 75%? What's the chance we could be 4 and 5?
4 and 5?
Yeah.
70%.
Well, make sure you double bag it. That's all I got to say.
Well, the thing is the dick stacking test, right?
Yes.
You get the number of pogo sticks you jumped on, multiply by 6 and divide by 12, or divide it in half. That is the height of the platform in your mind that you push them off of. If they so much as skin their knee as too many cocks, it's time to get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
And literally, like 10 cocks, most chicks can't jump off one story without fucking breaking something.
Well, that'd be 20 cocks for one story, right? Because it's 6 inches times 2, right?
Well, the thing is, 1 story, even 5 feet.
Yeah.
Listen, I used to be airborne for quite a few years, and we did a lot of pre-jump with female jumpers from other units. And if there's 5 or 6 females, because you do the PLFs off of 5-foot platforms, always a twisted ankle. Every time.
Just off a 5-foot platform.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they break that easy. But they should fight in combat. No.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Until a dude decides to be a woman, show up and kicks your ass.
Yep.
Every time.
Every time.
Have you seen those videos of they're Marines and they do the jousting?
Oh, yeah.
And they just
Pugil
pulverize these women.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't even have a chance.
Yep. But,
Next one.
Gender theory. It's such a good theory that they have to keep pummeling it into people's heads long after it's been disproven.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
This Princess Leia.
Oh, man. This is just... The thing is, if a man were to make a video like this, all of his friends would be like, dude, stop it. Women make videos like this?
You go, girl.
Yas Queen Slay all day.
The return to the normal functioning world after serious burnout is amazing. I feel incredible. Round of applause for surviving.
What exactly did you survive? A gangbang?
Did you hear the sound when she's jumping up and down?
Oh, yeah.
That is the sound of the beef and cheddar sloshing around below.
Yes, it is.
And her ass looks like 2 flapjacks. And please, fear the syrup that comes out.
Fear the syrup. Hashtag fear the syrup.
All right. But you cheat for 100.
Let's get that trending. Hashtag fear the syrup coming out of the slot C. And I'm disgusted. Oh, here we go. Would you cheat for $100?
Yes,
Here we go.
Would you guys cheat for $100?
Would I cheat for? All right. Is that real?
No, it's real.
Probably. Yeah.
You're for real?
I'm being for real.
Why?
I mean, it's a hundred. Is 100. You know.
100 is 100. I'm sorry. Where are you from? And why is the other chick grabbing her tit?
I don't know.
She wants to show off the lucky 777 tattoo underneath?
Could be.
To cheat? To cheat. Dude, you're not marrying the guy.
How do you know?
You're not marrying him. Obviously, if you want to cheat, that means you're not marrying him.
No.
I think
Loyalty over everything.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks.
You want to cheat then?
See, the one on the left is actually smart enough to know when she's being recorded.
Should I? Right now.
Yeah.
First guy, pick him out.
Oh, my God.
No, you
That is how you get herpetogonosyphilides right there.
Do you want to? I'm being for real.
Oh my
You just
God.
gave me a
You're being
100.
for real, for real?
Yeah, you gave me 100. I'm being
You're not
for
gonna
real.
shoot with this
All right,
man.
that's a prostitute right there.
Why does she keep saying hunted?
I don't know. But that is how prostitution works. In case you didn't pick that up,
Yeah.
that's a prostitute in training right there.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I smell something. Could be fish. Could be bad decisions. Could be coal burning.
She probably has something that won't come off with a wire brush, is my guess.
Yeah, she's probably gonna get a dick worm.
She's in like a bottle cleaner down there instead of a lube.
Oh, it's disgusting, man.
Oh man, I found the definitive make pop puke video. It's not tonight.
Okay, good.
I'm saving it for another time.
All right.
Because I didn't want you puking all over our buddy here.
Okay, please don't do that.
That'd be really bad. We don't want anything to get into his beautiful Amish beard.
Gee.
Oh,
thank you.
I'm looking out for you, man. Just looking out for you. Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Women gagging for attention in the form of, I mean, this. I know grannies who can rap better than this.
One thing about me is that when I was 10, this class used to glue my butt cheeks together, and one day he took it too far and used Gorilla Glue, so I decided I would stand up to him. And as he turned to me and said, "I'd never poop again," I turned back to him and said, "My cheeks may be stuck together, but at least they'll be in the same room on Christmas." Unlike your parents, from what I've heard, to be clear, my family was on the rocks as well. And he got upset and I got in trouble, but he did not get in trouble for gluing my bare ass. And that's the day I learned men do not face consequences. And now I'm a comedian, and I tell that story on stage. And every time I do, people say that's very funny, but that's also trauma and you should talk to somebody. And I say no.
That was stupid.
That's the whitest chick I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen whiter chicks. Yeah, but she's got no rhythm.
No.
Oh, listen, I'm not one to talk. I have no rhythm.
No,
either.
no.
So I mean, it's not my thing.
I'm sure.
But I know bad rhythm when I see it.
Yeah. Just wow. Wow.
It's amazing.
It is quite amazing. And the family on the rocks thing, why? What the hell are you talking about? Like families on the rocks, so you go and jump on 50 cocks? Like, is that the
Well, I
moral
mean,
of the
that's the
story?
standard motto.
Well, she says that she's a comedian. We all know what type of, game female comedians bring to the table.
It's terrible.
It's very poor. If the best you have is Amy Schumer, it's pretty damn poor.
I better write that down.
I mean,
Parents
Kathleen
on the
Madigan's
rocks.
not bad, but oh god, I forgot about these two. Well, just feast your eyes. All you have to do is look, and you can kind of see where this is going to be coming from. You got two morbidly obese Kardashian wannabes.
Are they morbidly obese?
You'll see.
They're gravitationally challenged.
Hi guys, so we're feeling absolutely sick to our stomachs about what happened last night, so we are here to share with you.
You sure that's not food poisoning? Caloricide? Caloricide?
Happened. I got invited to Highlight Room last night for my friend's birthday. It was a group of like 15 girls. I was definitely the biggest in the group, waiting in line to meet up with the promoter. I ran into Ella. It was like amazing. We're gonna have so much fun up there. So the promoter starts letting in the whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front, the bouncer puts the rope in front, looks me up and down, and says, "Yeah, not tonight." I wanted to make sure he wasn't
She should be used to hearing that.
Well, first of all, when you have a gaggle or a herd of women out and about, there's always the anchor.
Yes.
And the anchor is usually gravitationally challenged.
Yep. And in this case, you have two.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they got rid of the anchor at the door with a velvet rope.
Yes.
Now, normally, back in my free-range fornicating days, when we'd go to the bar with a team, there'd be the one guy who would draw the anchor off, and then we could,
Were you that guy, Pop?
Not all the time. Once in a while. You know,
Sweet.
you got to be the guy that takes the fall on the grenade, man. That's just the way it rolls.
It is.
No.
No.
I
Nowadays,
wouldn't take the fall.
Just like no. I
No.
never do.
No.
It's just hilarious. Watching the video and then they say something later on, and you're just like, oh, come on. Really? Who do you expect to believe this?
And he knew that I was a part of the group that he was letting in. So I let him know, and he looked me up and down one more time and said, yeah, not tonight. And at that point, it was extremely apparent what was going on and that I was being discriminated against because of the size of my body.
So then I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? Let me talk to him. So we switch spots. I go to
Any different from the dudes that you discriminate against based on their height?
Yeah.
Just asking for a friend.
the front. I'm like, hi, sir. It's just us four. Like, what's going on? Like, super calm. And he was like, looked at me up and down. Was like, not tonight. And I was like, what do you mean not tonight? I'm so confused. Like, I was just here for dinner before. Like, wait, what are you talking about? Wouldn't give us an answer. We didn't know why. And to be honest with you, we're tired of playing safe and we're tired of just letting this happen and not speaking up about it. This has personally happened to me 3 other times. I know this has happened to her before. And a lot.
You could
Stop
hit
it
the
right
gym.
there.
You could-
Stop
you
right
could
there.
Walk, run a few.
All right. If you don't want to get stopped at the door, stop the food from going in your mouth. Take some pills to get rid of the Tourette's of the elbow, and it will, take care of itself. And Bill Burr said it best. You ate your fucking way into the mess. All you got to do is walk your way out. Stop fucking crying about it.
It's really just that simple.
Yeah.
Think about it. Oh,
So tell us how you
but
really feel, man.
we all know, this is victim culture 101. They have to be victims, right?
Yep.
And just think about this. You look at these ladies here. These are their cute clothes. It's obvious. I mean, the one on the left especially is trying to draw attention to the girls. And the one on the right, it's just, I'm sorry, there's not enough war paint on the planet.
Imagine how many Big Macs them girls have going through their veins right now.
Big Macs and Big Cacs.
Yep.
As well, and it is not okay. And we're not doing this because we're complaining we can't get into highlight room. We don't care.
That's exactly why you're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but, they have to dress it up, and this is how they dress it up.
It's for that girl or that person that's bigger who does not have a voice and doesn't have a following and doesn't have the connects or model friends or is a model or we understand we're privileged, but that's not to say that this is okay.
All right. Hang on.
Wah.
So, all right. If these women are this size, this didn't happen overnight, especially the one in the back.
Yeah.
All right. You don't get that big in 1 year or 2 years. You get that big in like 5 years or more.
Yeah.
So 3 times a day for a minimum of 5 years, this woman made bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because listen, gaining weight, losing weight, it's all math.
Yeah.
Calories in, calories out. And granted, there are some people who have problems because there's a weird chemistry going on, but it's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they're now bitching, saying they're being discriminated against because they can't stop eating.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to wrap my head around that stupidity. Okay.
Oh, the next one is just...
we got a Wonder Woman looking like that?
I would say if you're going to rate thirst traps on a scale of 1 to 10, this one's probably a 12.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
That's how you die.
She's letting you know she's got skills. Mad skills. Just in case this is copyrighted music, I'm going to make sure I mute that. Oh my God!
Oh!
Whoa!
That's how you die right there.
Oh, wait. Oh. Don't try this at home. Oh, my. Holy shit.
Yeah, she's going to be hating that in 20 years. 20 years from now, her daughter or granddaughter will be like, what's up with this?
Oh, my. Well, she could definitely win a hot dog eating contest.
No.
Whoa, wait, what?
That's a whole avocado.
That's impossible.
Holy cow.
Pickle
Rick!
That's how you die.
And then gone. Some people just have an insane ability to swallow like the most.
That's
crazy
impossible,
shit.
man. There's no way somebody could do that.
No. There's actually a guy who was on like the British and America's Got Talent thing. I forget his.
You used to swallow the pool balls?
Yeah, the pool balls. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The regurgitator is what they called him.
He could swallow these pool balls, man. It was
He
crazy.
could swallow like a lock and a key,
and
then or the key would be inside the lock or whatever. He would figure out a way to unlock it and spit up the lock and the key separately, and then he would bring the billiard ball back up that he swallowed after all the other shit. And you would actually see it going down his throat in the close-up shot.
Yeah. First of all, number one, why the fuck do you even need to know how to do that?
I don't.
Number two, that is how you fucking die. Because sooner or later, something's not going to work right, and you're going to have this huge object rammed into the pipe where your fucking air
it's gonna
goes.
hang up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're going to die.
You're going to die.
And it will not be pleasant.
Yeah. Ugh. I call this next one here.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 400 girl right
Yes,
there.
it is. I call this ego check. When he's athletic and tall is what the thing says. Is all the girls, you see all the girls are getting in there. Oh my gosh, you're so stunning and brave. You're so amazing. I love that hair, your hair. And then finally, ugly ass bitch, Lamayo. You're so fine, stop lying. Good thing I'm short. Well, you did it to yourself. What can I say? Oh, this next one here. I don't even remember what this one is. Let's give it a click.
So,
oh,
let me
shit.
show y'all something, world. I just literally proposed. I ain't gonna record you because that's up. Like, I just proposed to my girl.
10 years,
so yeah, we've been together.
10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years, and I just proposed to her, and she just sitting here and just looking at the ring. You just sitting here looking at
in
it.
the car. You ain't put no thought into it. You ain't taking me out to dinner or nothing. No type of little setup. Bro.
I mean, you do see
All right,
how
hang
big
on.
that fucking ring
Well,
is.
first
yes.
of all, if you've been with a guy for 10 years, right, there's absolutely no reason for him to marry her.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's getting the milk for free.
Mm-hmm.
And he should continue to do that. Now, I don't know his thought process, why he's doing what he's doing. It's none of my business. But you would figure a woman who's waited 10 years would be a little, more grateful.
You would think.
When you
Especially
are
when-
not grateful, the universe punishes you. All right? I hate to get all like karma fucking lessons on people, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I will say he's a fool, and I hope he wrapped his tool.
And I
because-
listen, he's going to need to pick out some saran wrap for the windows in the refrigerator box he will be living in.
I mean, unless that's all cubic zirconia and he got it from Walmart with a gift receipt.
Even if it was, so what?
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that if that's diamonds, that is a very, very fucking expensive ring. And she's like, oh, you didn't put any thought into it.
I do it, but
flowers, nothing, just this
but
ring.
God, but Kristen,
And then after 10 years,
Kristen, you said you wanted to be married. I went out and bought this
like
ring.
5 years ago, I don't want that shit now. It take you another 5 years to
Ooh.
propose to me. No.
He's on his way out.
Boom, you better get rid of her now.
Listen, dude, take the hint. You're on your way out. She's already shopping other penis, if not sampling the wares elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, she's getting the Costco free sample.
No, she's going to BJ's. What? I'm just saying.
Well, it's false
It
advertising.
is.
at
I
BJ's.
got
We know
walked out
this.
of there that one time by the 3 security guards when I said that. They walked me out.
I got a free sample at BJ's. Wait, what?
Yeah, they're like, no. You come back tomorrow, but you lost your privileges today.
Well, I mean, just don't put BJ's on the sign if that's not what you're offering free
I know.
samples. Oh, here we go.
We got a crier?
We got a crier.
Leak.
I have to leave my boyfriend of 4 years because he wants kids and I don't. We're in love and have a beautiful life together, but we just don't want the same things. Weird.
Well, okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
So I'm leaving our home to start life fresh somewhere new. But she wants everybody's
All right,
sympathy
now-
because
All right, now the guy wants kids.
the hell.
She doesn't want kids. All right. She's in her 20s. That's when it's supposed to happen if you want it to be absolutely the best chances of everything working out A-OK, including having your body snap back to, pre-insemination, position. So if he wants kids and she doesn't want kids, guess what? It's done.
It's done. Exactly.
Listen, people are going to cry, whatever.
There's really no other reason to marry a woman.
That's right. It is what it is, and I have no sympathy for this woman.
No, and
I've
why
not.
would it take 4 years for them to come to this realization?
Yeah, you figured you'd get to that after 2 years maximum.
You would think, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been together that long? Damn. Makes no sense to me. Oh, here we go. God!
Is that Tess Holiday?
No, but it's going to be bad.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be real
It looks
bad.
like her.
Somebody.
I
gonna
can't
get
really tell, though. I
real
mean,
bad.
they all look the same to me.
So this was a reply to a comment that said, or he isn't attracted to bigger girls like how some people aren't attracted to smaller girls. Everyone is entitled to their own preferences. This is her response.
Hey, bestie! You're wrong. I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think?
I think somebody has a condescending cunt. Oh.
I want to hear this.
All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth. Good job. Okay, here's the thing.
What was I saying about her being condescending? Clearly I was wrong.
Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking or wakes up early in the morning or loves pizza. But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. Okay.
You're not
hang on.
marginalized, you're just fat.
I prefer my women to be able to run to cover if it gets bad. I prefer my women able to go over the 8-foot wall. I might have to lift them. I prefer my women to be light enough in an emergency to put her on my back and walk a half a mile. Now, this bulldozer-looking redheaded bulldog, whatever, who is insanely, sarcastic and bitchy, she could suck all the dicks.
She probably has.
And that's probably
That's all she's good for.
I won't say it.
I'm not going to say she has an oral fixation, except she obviously does.
Well, she's got she's suffering from Tourette's of the elbow, both of them.
Yeah. She's going to pack her bags and go on a Tess holiday.
Savage!
Hey, that's not nice. That's not a preference.
Well, it's, all of a sudden, like, a man over 6 feet tall is a preference, but a woman under 300 pounds is not. That's marginalizing. Fuck off.
Yeah.
If you lump all fat people in one group together as though they are not very different individuals, that's fatphobic. Just like lumping all black people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist.
Or, when you...
Istophobe idiot.
Yeah, when you talk about illegal immigrants and then the media only refers to a racism against brown people, that's racist.
You wouldn't have to lift her over the wall, though, brother. You
No,
just
no.
let her run right through it for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Save your back.
She would be my body bunker.
Well, her head's already up her ass, so all you got to do is roll her down the hill, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's a valid argument.
Oh, here we go. This next one here is one of my favorites. This is a woman who is, let's say, overly attached.
So explain yourself. Google says it took 8 minutes to get here from your work, and it took you 15. Twice as long. That's like 6 extra minutes. Who is she? Where have you been? Unless 6 minutes is lost into the ether and gone forever. Who is she? Where have you been? And don't say that I don't trust you, because that just means...
All right. All right. Gentlemen, let this be a lesson to you. If you have a woman who's pulling shit like that, that is pretty much the third red flag from the top of, you need to bail the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a psycho stalker. And the minute, if you get involved with a woman like that, and the minute it starts going south, you're going to get called all kinds of bad stuff. They'll call the cops on you, ruin your reputation, probably get you fired, get you in trouble with the law. It's just not worth it.
Absolutely not. I mean, we've all met women like this, yes?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've had some jealous girls before, but not like this.
Yeah.
Not
6
like that.
minutes? Oh, how is she? How saying I have genital herpes to someone used to feel.
Uh-oh.
And now? How's it feel? Now, uncomfortable with it? Think I'm a slut? That's a you problem. No, it's still
No,
a
it's
you
not.
problem.
Now, listen. I would always, in my younger days, I met a lot of women. And that would be one of the first things before anything was going to escalate. I'd be like, do you have anything that I need to be aware of? All right. Now, I don't expect them to be truthful with me. But a lot of times, if they get the hesitation and the eyes moving around, then I'm like, okay.
Yep.
We're done.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a stigma that we all need to get over, right? Like they did in California, where they made it legal to knowingly infect someone with HIV. And now the STD rates have gone through the roof, and they're trying to blame it, of course, on racism.
They're so stupid.
Woo! California, Stan.
I'm telling
That's all it's about, man. It's always about the racism.
It is absolutely insane, man.
This one I call, I can thank you for this one, Pop, the iceberg reveal.
Ah!
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble, so I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it. Because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquy, but I got it from D&Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop.
Who cares?
Boom! Yeah.
All right.
And the camera adds 10 pounds.
No,
I'm wondering how many cameras are on her.
Well, now listen. I mean, she's a roomy woman. She's younger. Part of that is genetics. I can see it right off
She could lose
there.
the weight because she actually, I would say she's got like a 6.5 face.
Yeah. She could dump 30 pounds and she could pull it off, but she better have something to offer other than blown out moose pussy. Like when men ask women, what do you bring to the table? They don't want to hear just the pussy or I am the table. That's a no.
Yeah.
And listen, it doesn't matter to us if the woman has a job or not.
No.
I mean, it's an added bonus if you're emotionally hooked in and they have a good job. That's cool. But for the most part, we don't care.
No.
All right. And listen, cook.
Yeah.
Manage a house.
What was that? We were talking last week, and I was talking about how you give the same two examples to men and women. One is a 20-year-old virgin, unemployed, and the other is a 40-year-old doctor who's bedded 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
The women will choose the 40-year-old doctor with 100 body count every single time. The men will choose the 20-year-old unemployed virgin.
Yeah, and we covered that in Fun with Numbers 1 and 2.
Yeah, and that's why women, they overcomplicate the entire dating process because they're too stupid to realize that we're looking for different things. We want something that's going to complement us. Not
feminine, friendly.
There you go.
Fertile and faithful.
There you go.
If they have the 6F, which is feminist, eject.
Eject, yeah. It doesn't matter if they have all the other stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because the bird's on fire, the warning light's off. The only thing you can do is reach up, blow the canopy, and get the fuck out of the aircraft. Because you're effed.
Exactly. And so is this chick, but you know what?
Is this a crier?
This is a crier, but she is legit funny.
Okay.
Whereas the one chick who was trying to be funny and called herself a comedian was so cringe, it was ridiculous. She's actually funny.
Oh my God. I just paid $300 to look like a Karen. I look like I'm on the PTA. I swear I don't drive a minivan. I look like I have 3 sons who play t-ball. I look like I collect coupons. I don't use coupons. Okay, let's practice.
Let's practice.
Let me speak to your manager. I'd like to speak with your manager. Oh my God. Why does God hate me?
Is she crying or laughing?
I think it's a little bit of both at this point.
Okay, because I can't tell.
Yeah, I know. It's like the nurse in the opening scene of Halloween 6. Why are you laughing?
Hmm.
You're trying to help her get away from the blood death cult where they made your uncle fuck you.
No!
It's a little weird. A little
Ah.
weird. Oh, now this one got famous for a little while.
Oh, okay.
I decided to wait on it because it got so famous. And now I figure we'll refresh people's memory, and those of you who weren't subjected to it, well, congratulations, you made it this long. It's not exactly 2 girls, 1 cup, but it is very cringeworthy. This woman cut in line in front of somebody at Walmart, and then when she was called out for it, went berserk.
I think one of...
I didn't touch you, man.
Not that long ago, and I can't stand another man touching me.
Stop it.
Liar.
Well, hang on. One of our fans that we had on a few weeks ago talked about this video and said that's one of his ex-wives.
Really?
Yeah.
So probably a liar, right?
He said she used to do that shit when they were married, and that's why they're...
Oh, well, that would explain why she's single.
No one did that. Is this a prank?
He won't go away. He needs to go away. He's the fucking problem.
I need to leave?
Just welcome.
I still got, okay. She threw some of my stuff.
Okay. Where's she still?
Hell if I know. I'm
They
so
should
sorry.
escort that bitch out.
Exactly.
And like, go, listen.
She wasn't sorry
go
when
calm
she
down,
cut in
come back
line.
tomorrow.
I didn't see you.
See,
To make
guess
it-
what? As soon as she said that, they should be throwing her ass out.
Yeah. Wow.
Asked her if she saw anyone in
Just
line.
fucking leave. Just go.
That's an
Leave.
adult.
You're making it worse. Let's just walk up.
I'm just talking.
Walk up to her. Walk with Chris.
If somebody was married to that,
Well, I mean,
woo!
We have a whole generation of women on head meds, and they act like this. All right.
Yeah.
What's it? 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 are on head meds, and over half of all the liberal women under 30 have a mental
And that's a
illness.
nearly 13-year-old stat.
Yeah.
The head meds one.
Yeah, and listen, if I was there and she was doing that shit, I'd like, hey, bring a manager here. She's swearing in public. Get her the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
And no, I'm not moving to another register. She is.
Exactly.
I waited in line. Fuck that cunt.
Everyone else has.
Yeah, that's probably why she's like that.
Probably is. Oh, we got one here for you, Pop. I mean, this is a woman after your own heart. You give her a 4, right?
How many times has a guy complimented you in the last month?
15, 20. Yeah, like 25.
How do they know?
And now the one that's literally bigger than both of them put together.
Yeah, just like every time you go out in the last month.
30, so I don't
30?
know about the month.
Tonight, I've had 30 or so.
Whatever.
Listen, she's where's your tit fat?
Well, yes, and those 2 women are her moons that are orbiting her.
And they both look at her like, what?
I gotcha. Now listen, we're not saying like the heavy women are like completely excluded. All right.
No.
There are men that like heavier women.
Yes.
But the thing is, if you're a heavier woman, you better compensate with cool points, expertise, cooking, whatever.
Exactly. But I will say this. These women do get compliments, but those compliments are almost exclusively online.
Well, and they're only giving compliments because they want to hit it.
Yeah. And they think it's easy because she's, a small moon.
Yep.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
That's a planet.
Space docking.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
That's terrible.
Jeff's like, do I want to know what that is? Should I Google it?
Yeah, I was just like, what? You read my mind. I was going to Google it.
You don't know what space docking is?
No.
It involves defecation into orifices.
Y'all need some help, man, or something.
I want to get some puke chunks in that Amish beard.
Are you? I thought we were friends. Dude.
We are, man. It's all good.
It's all good.
I got to give you shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one here. So I saw this hot guy at the airport. Oh my gosh. I thought I'd give him my number. And he's got a book and a phone. I love this.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Never doing that again. Where?
A lot of women do not approach men because they fear rejection.
Yep.
But they want to be like men.
Mhm.
Right? Listen.
And they did this to themselves. I mean, we were totally happy approaching women.
Uh-huh.
But then the Me Too thing happened, and now we're too afraid to approach women because we don't know who's not going to be attracted to us. Because that's the only difference between harassment and flirting is mutual attraction.
Just to get a phone number back in the day, you'd have to do between 20 and 30 approaches.
Yeah.
Speaks for yourself.
I'm being honest. I'm just telling you how it works.
Well, I mean, you have the rock star thing going for you. You just like bust out, get the car.
Yeah, before the earlobes started sagging, the nose started growing. You know how it works.
Well, you know, when the nose grows enough, you can smell when trouble's coming.
Shoot, man, this bad boy just keeps getting bigger and bigger and sagging more and more and more.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
I used to date a chick who had a bigger nose, and remember, like on our second date, she's sitting across from me in this bar, and then all of a sudden the subject comes up. She's like, you know, that your ears and your nose just keep growing all your life. She takes a drink of a beer, slams it down. She's like, I'm fucked.
Pretty much. Oh, my
Like,
Lord.
well, one of the few women who actually made me laugh on purpose, because we know how rare that is. Just saying. This next one here, more shallow than a puppy dog's piss puddle.
When's the last time you had
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
With who? Him?
No.
Oh, God. Whoa.
Yeah.
That dude needs to do a right face and march his
Bye-bye.
ass out.
And he's laughing like,
because he's a cuck.
I'm going to break me off a piece.
Yeah.
It's still going to have like residue in there.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
don't
he
need
knows
that,
that.
No. Oh my
I
God.
was being generous with the 20.
What you rate him out of 30?
Like
Okay.
20.
Oh my gosh.
I love you though. Personality over looks.
Well, which clearly does not apply to her.
Yep.
Wow. This next one here, single mom fail. It's got copyright. Oh my God. Bing, 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 bing. Oh!
Play that again. Oh, the kid comes out. 2 kids.
Mommy, are you okay?
All right. Now she's going to rehearse how she seduced the father to one of these kids right here.
And she's got blue hair, too.
Yeah. The kid's like, what's going on?
Mommy. I just piddled.
That's a bad day right there.
That's a very bad day.
Bad day.
This next one here is going to make you laugh.
All right.
Oh, I wanted to do a Spidey cosplay last night, but everybody's like, haha, waiting for the queef. So I made a video. What, do you guys want me to come in like this?
No way.
Oh my God.
Can I just post a thirst trap without being like, let one rip?
What?
Anyways.
Who in the right mind?
Why would you put that on the internet?
Yeah, and, you know, for that to happen, I mean, there's...
Well, it just goes to show you that there's totally different standards for men and women in real life and on the internet. Because if a man were to go and just like post a bunch of videos of him ripping ass,
well, we did that, you know. That one.
well, I mean, Pringle smells.
Pringle
I mean,
smells.
that was all for laughs. But if it was genuine like this, you know, and then he's like sharting down his leg and stuff. This is going to get dudes like, oh yeah, man, she could queef right in my mouth.
Y'all should have seen me recording Pringle smell. That was the funniest dadgum. I was sitting there going, okay, let's just go back and laugh the whole time and hit record. You know what it's like trying to cut a fart on a
train? Yeah.
On a recording screen, you know, my track. I'm sitting there, okay, cut right there, rewind. Okay, come back, rewind.
Hey, I sent you plenty to work with.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh, this one is just pathetic with a side of nacho cheese. Are you looking for a sugar daddy? Oh my gosh.
Today, I'm taking looking for a sugar daddy to another level. First, I headed to Staples and got to printing. 500 posters with my beautiful face on it. Handout that says sugar daddy wanted.
By the way, her voice does not match her face at all. This woman sounds like she's 55.
Okay.
And now I head to Beverly Hills to get to work, something I don't plan on doing in the future. I start handing out these posters to anyone that looks like they might be a sugar daddy. My legs were getting tired of walking. I was complaining a whole ton, but it's gonna be worth it. Next up, you already know I start slapping those flyers on all the nice cars that I see that could potentially be owned by sugar daddies. Phase 3, I'm going up to all the men's stores on Rodeo Drive and popping my face right on the window.
Jesus.
Did you get one of those on your truck?
No. I'm not a sugar daddy material.
No, you're just.
You would know it by that truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the sugar daddy truck for sure. Get a John Deere letter instead of a Dear John letter. Oh, here we go. We got another shallow chick here now. And let it never be said that women don't look beneath the surface to find the true value of where things lie. All right?
Would you date me?
No.
Why?
Because your family is probably racist.
My family?
Family is probably racist, she said. Somebody she's never met before.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. You probably have a lot of money.
A lot of money?
Yeah.
Do I look rich?
Yeah, you're giving Republican right now.
I'm giving vibes, I think.
Conservative.
I'm
biased.
Yeah.
Clearly.
First of all, women, they're out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
They already have these standards that are so high that literally like 1.5% of the population meets them all. Height, weight, money, what have you. Now they want to go ahead and exclude half the population or more who are conservative.
Yep.
Good fucking luck.
Hey man, I do it. I wouldn't ever date or a liberal or a Democrat.
Oh no,
no, I wouldn't do it.
But the thing is, we're dudes. We have a lot more leeway. We can say because we have the power to say yay or nay.
We're the prize.
Yeah, women. They're looking for that to lasso in that guy who's going to make sure their lives between 40 and 80 are somewhat smooth and comfortable. And they want to, basically just get rid of over half of the people that they could. They're just making it impossible for themselves.
I literally went out with a girl years ago that told me, I voted for Barack because he's black, and I voted for Hillary because she's a woman. And I looked at her, and I swear to God, the first thing out of my mouth was, oh, my God, you're a liberal. And she looked at me, and I said, look. And she was at my house.
Oh, wow.
And I said, you need to leave. Never talk to her again.
Good.
Then she called me up on the telephone, or text me, saying, I was just testing you to see what you would do.
Oh,
I was like, come on, man.
No, you held frame.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that she was even doing that. But when somebody actually tells you that, you're just sitting there, tilting your head like a dog that heard a high noise,
Yeah.
Really,
Because you're just literally setting yourself up for just problems.
Yeah. And the reason why she called you back is because
You kept
instead
frame.
of going, oh, yeah, me too, because and sounding thirsty, you held frame and you're like, I'm out.
Well, you know what the bad
And that
thing
got her
about it
interested.
was? The bad thing about it was she was hot. Whew.
Yeah,
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No.
Once the big head overpowers the little head,
Yeah.
they can be as hot as they want. If they're fucking, crazy, you're done.
Yeah.
But you don't really believe, you hear these things and you see the videos, but when somebody does it right to your face, you're just like,
yeah,
it's shocking. It's like, really, you people do exist.
Yeah, they do.
To say stuff like that.
It's quite redonkulous. That's why we talk about it. We're down to the last couple of videos here before we're going to take a quick break here. It's almost 9:30, 9:24 to be okay. And we got another crazy confession right here on the street.
Oh, no.
This ought to be good.
The craziest confession.
My mom was in the room right next to me, right?
Okay.
And there was 5 dudes at my house, okay?
Okay.
All of them trained.
Jesus Christ.
Five.
Yeah, my mom didn't even care. Yeah. 5 dudes. That's what's up.
mess. She belongs to the streets.
That's right.
Wow.
That's
And
one hell of a
now-
worm pile.
Yep, and now the entire internet knows, and there's no getting away from it.
Yeah,
She's
they get
done.
on. They get on camera and they forget.
Yep.
People are going to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they judge. They try to judge men and women by the same standard they view as attractive. It doesn't work. We're not the same.
And you know, can you imagine being the boyfriend, actually just maybe skimming the internet one day, you're going through it and
Oh,
everything, and
yeah.
then you hit that video and you go, "That's my girl."
Not anymore.
Yep.
That's why.
Yeah, but it's already. I mean, yeah, I would dump her in a heartbeat, but you're already like, man, I followed that up. You know,
I raw dogged that.
Yeah.
Crap.
You know, that's horrible.
And I bet he wasn't the only one that raw dogged it. Just
Nope.
saying.
God forgive us.
Who would want to be the caboose on that nasty ass train?
Not me.
Then last but not least here, it never ceases to amaze me the things that women will concoct to get attention on the internet. And this has to be one of the top 5 WTF moments for me.
Oh, no.
What in the? What is that?
Eggs.
Oh.
What in the mother?
What?
A chicken.
Is this like a fetish thing, maybe?
I don't know.
What do you even say to this?
All right, now first of all, okay. Well, it just for humor's sake, it is funny.
It is funny. I'm not going to say it isn't funny because it is.
And I mean, obviously, this took a lot of preparation to get like the legs in the box and the box in the box. I don't know.
If she's naked in that box and raw chicken touches it, she might need some preparation H in addition to all that preparation.
And eggs are
Theory of
expensive right
mine.
now. You know,
Salmonella. Salmonella.
Salmonella. That's quite reprehensible. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, it's almost 9:30. That is all the videos that I have.
Holy
been
shit, we
curating
ripped
now.
through that pretty quick.
Yeah, and this isn't even all the videos. These are just the ones specifically that have to do with women with crazy confessions, crazy rants, sometimes admittedly funny thing like the Karen haircut, and then just batshit ways to get attention like spider queefing and whatever in the fucking damn hell this is. But hey, if you guys have more submissions that show just the sheer insanity of female nature, feel free to check out our link tree. It is in the Meat Gazer box of every description on every place where you can watch this that allows us to have a description, which means it's not on DLive or Twitch. But you guys can click on that, and here you go. You can contact us right here. Boom. Set up a line of contact, shoot us an email, send us some videos.
All right.
The really good ones. We'll watch them on the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
So I think we need to take a break.
Yeah.
Empty our squirrel bladders. We're going to go over to New Tech and read the rest of your super chats. So keep an eye out in the chat on YouTube for those links, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Roger that.
With some better butts. Yeah.
All right.
Back.